The young man raised his sniper rifle and aimed at a wild wolf. But suddenly he noticed something strange. There seemed to be something odd in his scope. Startled, he quickly switched to the 8x zoom. Then he lifted the rifle again to take another look. To his surprise, not far away, stood a massive signal jammer. Right then, he knew something was wrong. He immediately scanned the area in every direction. What he saw next made his blood run cold. He realized that all around his house, someone had secretly installed multiple jammers. As a retired Special Forces soldier, he instantly sensed a deadly threat. And sure enough, when he glanced to the side, he spotted a convoy speeding toward his home. And those men, they were the cartel's private mercenaries. Realizing the danger, he quickly started heading back home. But by then, the mercenaries were already close. They opened fire first. He had no choice but to stop and return fire. But with just one precise shot, he took down his target effortlessly. The sudden gunshot startled his wife and daughter inside the house. At first, his wife tried to call the police, but there was no signal at all. Right then, the cartel had surrounded their home. To protect his family, Jack told his wife and daughter to hide upstairs. Then, while the attackers were distracted, he opened the door and shot one dead. Seeing that, the others started firing wildly at the house. After a full burst, their leader sent a few men to storm the front. Once they reached the front door, the rest of the crew followed behind. They tried to break in with axes, not realizing the door wasn't even locked. The next second, a bullet came flying out. Knowing he couldn't stay there and fight, Jack retreated into the kitchen. He smashed a few dishes on purpose. Realizing the man inside wasn't some random civilian, the leader hesitated to rush in. He ordered a few men to enter first. But what they didn't expect was, the house was built with narrow hallways, terrible for close combat. So they stayed on high alert, fearing Jack would jump out and ambush them. Meanwhile, the leader sent men around back to block any chance of escape. One of the mercenaries crept toward the kitchen. He accidentally stepped on some broken glass, giving away his position instantly. Jack fired through the door and took him out. The others rushed forward to back him up, not realizing Jack was already lying in wait. He used the layout of the house to ambush them. Hearing the chaos inside, the leader ordered his men to storm the house. They spotted Jack running upstairs and unleashed a hail of bullets up the staircase. Luckily, Jack was fast enough to avoid being hit. When he reached the second floor, he found his wife and daughter hiding in a closet, too scared to move. A dead mercenary lay on the floor. It turned out that earlier, his wife and daughter had stepped on a rotten floorboard, which gave away their hiding spot. The gunman below sensed something wrong and fired 2 shots at the door. After hearing no movement, he carefully opened it. But the next second, he realized they were dealing with a highly trained operative. Jack whispered for his wife and daughter to stay quiet, then grabbed a submachine gun from the closet and decided to play a deadly game with his enemies.